Time now for weekending sports here on Cayman 27. Coach Roy Ebanks and Mr. Lenny Hew, the father of Cayman Islands football, believe for the sport to improve here, an emphasis needs to be placed on developing the game at the community level. Coach Ebanks of the Future Sports Club and Mr. Hew were both guests on Let's Talk Sports last night, along with CIFA's Mark Campbell, and they believe a program has to be in place after the players leave the primary school setup to keep them in the game in order to develop our young players and maintain interest.
Primary school, there is a vacuum. And then you're saying you have the best players on the national team, but figure that's only a small percentage of those primary school players that come out. You have to start there, follow up from the primary school level.
From the kids from primary school level straight up to under 17, I would say to under 17, because I think that, to me, that is where the public support is. That is where the private sector support is. Football, they call it a pyramid. You do not go to the top of the pyramid. One of the problems that we have had in Cayman football over the many years, we are always on top of the pyramid and giving less attention to the foundation, which is the bottom of the pyramid.
Some strong words there from Coach Uta. Time now to recap the top stories this week from squash, track and field, basketball, baseball and football, where they make another list in another busy week on the sports scene. We start the recap on our squash courts. Marlene West and Cameron Stafford carry home the main titles when the South Sound Club Championships wrap up this weekend. West got by Jackie Ridgway in the Ladies A final, while Stafford saw off a tricky West who played in her second final of the evening, the men's A grade. Marlene shows she is one of our premier players, getting it done in both the male and female divisions.
It was good. It was a bit actually taxing because we just got back from India, literally straight off the plane and then back onto the court.
It was good. I played pretty well, pretty solid. Try to keep Marlene to the back because she's a fit player. She covers everything short, so I'm glad that I won tonight.
To football, the father of the sport on the island, Lenny Hew, shows he still has the touch at 73 years old.
Times have changed since I started playing in 1953. It's a wonderful experience. You know, it's my grandson is here and 3 sons, and I play with guys that, you know, I used to coach. So it's a wonderful experience for me, and it keeps me fit. At 73, I feel wonderful.
Our hockey players just returned home from a tough trip to Jamaica. A warning signal was also sent from Kingston on Tuesday when the world's fastest man, Usain Bolt, said he was fit and healthy and intends to return to the pinnacle of sprinting next year. On the hardwood, a new NBA season kicked off with mixed fortunes for big-name teams. The LA Lakers celebrated their 17th title before going to work and beating the Houston Rockets on opening night, while the new-look Miami Heat go down to the Boston Celtics at the Garden in their first game. To the Diamond, the White Sox coaching staff is back again, working out with our youngsters at the Field of Dreams.
Our biggest joy is seeing kids getting joy out of baseball. And the Cayman Island kids, there's no bigger group that gets excited about the White Sox coming down here and what we're able to bring and present to them, to teach them. There you go.
Back in the United States, the Giants take Game 1 of the World Series, outscoring the Texas Rangers 11-7. That's it for sports this week. The San Francisco Giants hammered the Texas Rangers 9-0 last night to take a commanding lead 2-0 in the best-of-7 World Series. The series now moves back to Texas with the third match tomorrow evening. So far, John Foster and I have been wrong because we've been backing the Rangers to win the World Series.